and welcome to the Come and Go Tavern. Hello, Osiris. Hello, I don't know how to see you, or to see, if I recall correctly. Welcome. My name is Sheela Ornthalis, and I'll be your hostess this afternoon. Today's kitchen special is 3 cheese garlic bread, and it looks like... Or no, okay, excuse me. One thing, the kitchen special is not that. That was yesterday's special. I'm doofy sometimes. Today's kitchen special is macaroni and cheese with diced sausage, and it's Rebecca who is currently available for a full service package, if you know what I mean. But if you see anything or anyone else on the menu that you're interested in, thank you very much for the coin toss. Just let me know and we'll see what we can do. Today we are going to be continuing with the Lamplighters League. Last time we managed to kind of wrap up the second of the 3 members of what is it called? The Forgotten Court? No, it's a B word. I used it in my Blue Sky post earlier. Not betrayed, but the second of the 3 big bads. We kneecapped him. So this time we're going to start going after Lady Nicastro. We did also manage to recruit our last upgrade person. So hopefully we can actually now start making use of some better healing items and all that sort of fun stuff. At some point soon, we're going to need to start actually taking care of like fragments of the tower so we can start getting into the end game. But I definitely want to hobble this 3rd enemy faction before we do that. But as always, I will be available for comments, questions, and concerns about the tavern, as well as Banished Court. Thank you, Osiris. Banished Court. But yeah, comments, questions, concerns about the tavern, as well as regular conversation. So don't be afraid to fill that chat with discussion. Let's head on over. Oh, actually, I'm gonna move said chat to a place where I can see it consistently. There we go. All right, now let's head over. Let's see. We've got some stuff to take care of. We've got some conversations.
Extra wands or magic rings?
Sorry?
Well, it hardly seems fair to fight a magic army with just a pistol. A ring that made me invisible, for example, could be very useful during our missions.
That does sound like a very useful thing.
You are like the raven collecting shiny things to no purpose.
Hey, I feel called out.
Oh, is that how we talk when we're talking about magic? The thief without a cloak is very cold at night.
Objects can be imbued with arcane energies. These are called relics.
Relics, got it. Do you have any of those?
Relics, catalysts, and foci, however, are only the artifacts of study.
Oh.
There are those that believe that such implements, wands, rings, the warts on my own body, are only aids for an imperfect understanding of the Great Storm.
So, since this is your first time watching me play this game, I'm going to assume that you have not seen anything about this game yet. It was made by the same people who made the 3 most recent Shadowrun games, plus the most recent Battletech game. Thank you very much for the actual size. Here, let me sit up a little bit better. And it is set in an alternate history of the 1930s, where essentially we are going around and trying to remove magical dangers from a group of people who are definitely not Nazis, but they're Nazis. We're killing Nazis. We're killing magic Nazis. Think along the terms of like Indiana Jones mixed with Hellboy, and you're in the right zone. So yeah, lots of very fun characters, very multicultural cast. I'm loving it.
So, no magic wand.
Such things exist, but they are molded by their owner's intent. Talent and study are more powerful.
Disappointing. It would be nice to have a little magic helping me.
Who is to say you do not? Do you think your reflexes are wholly mundane?
The game's volume is a little bit low. Okay, hang on. We're going to lose all game volume for a second here. Let's see, filters. Let's try that.
Mr. Graymore, I'd like a word.
that a little better?
Lord Greymore, technically, but you can call me Isaac.
Little. Okay. I'm afraid to raise it up too terribly much more. I'll go ahead and give it another 5 decibels. Mostly because when we get into actual gameplay, it's going to get a little bit spicy otherwise.
Isaac, you would do better to save your aggression for your enemies, not your teammates.
How's that?
Oh dear. Am I too hard on you, Anna?
Okay. Yeah, it's mostly a thing where when we get into gameplay mode, I want to make sure that like gunfire and things like that are not peaking at a higher volume than my voice, and I'm not drowned out. So yeah.
Yes, you are, to be honest. And I want you to stop.
How terrible. I had no idea. You see, no one ever taught me how to behave myself. Will you teach me, Anna?
Isaac, that's an additional charge.
Please. You know perfectly well how to behave. You just choose not to. Do better.
For a little bit of context, if you've missed the recruitment of Anna, she used to be something akin to a nun, shall we say? And the gentleman she was speaking to,
For you,
Isaac,
I will try.
very
but
much
only
rich,
for you.
spoiled boy. So we can take a guess that he's got a bit of a complex going on, shall we say? Exactly. Exactly. Alrighty, that looks like all of our dialogue for now. Let's take a look. We've got plenty of intelligence. We're out of ether. We already spent all of our skill points. Thank you very much. I want to say that one, the sound effect is from Fire Emblem, I want to say. But yeah, and then the GIF is from is actually a fan GIF made in the style of Hades. I'm pretty sure I put the name of the artist who made it in the credits that run before and after streams. If you're interested in finding out who that came from, it might also be in the credits below me on the page, but I can't remember if I included it there or not. I think I did, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
It warms the heart to help you.
So yeah, after the last mission of last time, I went through and used all of like the ether that I'd been building up for a long time and bought a whole bunch of medical upgrades so that we now have access to more advanced healing items. Oh wait, hang on. Oh yeah, we have everybody's healed now. Okay, so let's that. Ooh, that looks pretty nice. Oh, we're definitely going to send people to the safe house stuff. Let's send
Discretion
Celestine.
is key.
And then we're probably also going to send Isaac. Celestine and
court
Isaac
has
are the ones that I
eyes
vibe with
everywhere.
least. Not that they're bad characters, they just don't match my playstyle particularly. At this point, we are trying to find some specific stuff. Assumption House. Heist setup. Infiltrate Assumption House and eliminate the Deep Slayer nests inside. This is a critical mission. Okay, so that's probably the mission that we're going to be playing. Ooh. But that's a pretty huge drop in Nicastro stuff. Like, that's a slight drop, but look at how much Nicastro's stuff is going to go down if we go after this one. Like, that slows them down, but that buys us a whole hell of a lot of time. Just Destroy this region's Nicastro-operated crossroads beacon to sabotage court operations. The latest Martello... Okay, yeah. No, we gotta. When human enemies die, they have a 25% chance to rise as a Lacunar Thrall. Yeah, no, this feels like this has to be it. Alright. Honestly, let's stick with this team. It worked out real well last time. This way we have a melee attacker, a medium-ranged attacker, and a long-range attacker. Why does the court move so quickly across the globe? The answer lies in Marteau Industries' latest invention, the Crossroads Beacon. Through a network of beacons scattered across the globe, the court moves troops and material across oceans, mountains, and deserts at previously impossible speeds. Destroying these beacons will hamper the court's activities and buy ourselves some much-needed breathing room. Very cool.
Disable an Enterprise's transportation, and you disable the Enterprise.
This ought to be a bit of fun.
Oh, we've just got some items out in the open, do we? Faint drone of passing Zeppelin echoes from far above. No, we don't need a stress flask. All good. We will pop that, however, before we go too far.
Into the old pocket with you.
And this is why I always try to bring one person of each class with me, so that I always have stuff to break locks and the like. Time to put lunch in the oven. DRB, fair enough. The Journal of Classical Literature, August 1931. It's the obvious to any rational observer that Terwilliger's supposed constant, the tower, is nothing more than an example of a primordial image, an aspect of the collective unconscious desire to ascend. Aarons, in response to a history of the tower. Well, joke's on you, Aarons. We're actually finding the tower as we speak.
Yeah, I can use this.
Uncanny grenade. Uncanny
Shame.
grenade.
Someone left this lying around.
Pizza, cheesy breadsticks, mozzarella sticks because you're an adult. Hey, fair enough. Here we go.
What's this then?
Ooh, we got some Kingseeker.
What's this then?
Indian field hockey team hopeful for the Olympic gold. Neat. For them. Hope they make it. Okay, let's... Stack up here. Ungroup. Let's take a look at our surroundings. So there's main goal. They've got a reinforcement thing right there. Oh, some enemies there. There's almost certainly more enemies up here. I try to take care of those folks upstairs before I deal with the people downstairs. Ooh, yeah, especially since I hear some nasties making noises up there. Ugh, creepy, slimy, crawly guys. heavier stuff for this one. Having her climb that actually would not be a good idea. That would be a perfect place for somebody like Celestine to clamber, but she's a melee sneak. Which is a big part of why I don't use her usually. Uh-oh. Well, this is about to happen. Well, there it is. Well, it happened. You know what? I lost my element of surprise. It's fine.
Come on now.
Let's go ahead and inspire everyone. Okay, so deals 250 damage. Whoa. Oh, that's a nice grenade.
Y'all taking notes on this?
Oh, nice one.
Clean aim shot. I just need to be able to guarantee the kill.
Admit it, you're impressed.
That was your last
Nice.
chance.
Well done. Can't get that up there. Okay. That gets armor off of 2 of them, so we can actually deal some decent damage next turn. Yeah, let's stick and move this one.
I like our odds a bit better now.
Okay, good. He's a little bit blinded. Does that mean she can get back here into cover? Okay, good.
Anyone who touches me comes to regret it.
All right, so just in case anybody has forgotten how all these characters work, our main gal who's being attacked right now is a melee user. Her big thing is that whenever she gets killed, she reduces the amount of stress she's feeling as well as regains some HP. So we want to set her up as best we can to be able to get lots of kills. So let's go ahead and strip armor off of this guy and deal a lot of damage. We're gonna go 2 hits against this guy.
Buffalo Bill,
There
eat
we
your
go.
heart out.
Nice. Okay, so he actually got a free reload off of that. And then we're gonna continue stripping armor off of these guys. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So, you can see the red bar on top of her. That is her stress level. She's not quite at 50% stress yet, but she's at less than 50% health. So, let's get silly. Because the other thing is, I have her set up so that anytime she gets a kill, she gets action points back. So, as long as she can continue getting kills, she will continue being able to attack. She also has the ability to occasionally get free AP just for making attacks in the first place, which is even sillier. Okay, this is going to leave her in a hot spot. Ooh. You know what? We never get to
Too
use her
bad,
signature
boys.
ability. Let's knock him down. Okay, they've got reinforcements coming soon. Move her up to there. She's not going to be able to make a nice aimed shot, but are going to be able to... Oh! Rude. There we go. And so she's going to continue regaining health and all that just from doing her job.
Don't carry on so.
More guards incoming!
Oh, okay. Guy with... Welcome back, Osiris. The guys with the bigger hats, bigger problems. Hang on a second. Nice. Love that line damage. It did use both of her AP. That's fine. Okay, we've got armor shred done. Excellent. So let's be silly. There's one
Our
down.
dance is done.
Hey. There's two down.
You had to go and make things unpleasant.
There's three
One
down.
less to worry about.
Oh. This is an interesting dynamic to have to deal with. So let's...
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill it. Oh well. Always a weird situation where, like,
I'm not here to
I
play
didn't mean to
games.
kill that, and that is actually inconvenient for me. Ah. Oh, now he panics.
I don't think so.
Silliness. Everybody gather up. Get up. There's some additional supplies over there. Field report, handwritten on official court letterhead, Project L178. Oh, hello, Lampy! Welcome, 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 everybody! Oh, good time to panic. I'm glad to see you all here. I stuck around as long as I could, but, you know, obviously, here we are. So, how much further did you get in your, like, multi-puzzles? Okay, it always weirds me out when you're playing those big multi-part puzzles because the Picross stuff is, like, weird, interesting shapes and pieces to kind of hide the full image for as long as possible. Actually, oh, there we go. Got through 2 panels worth today. Nice. Well done. Okay, so we are playing the Lamplighters League. This is a 1930s era sort of XCOM-alike not really XCOM, but like it uses that same kind of like grid-based or maybe even point-based tactical thing. Whereas XCOM is like randomly generated people, and you can like even their abilities are randomly generated to a certain extent. These are specific characters, and even if one dies, you can theoretically re-recruit them from somewhere around the world because they haven't died; they've just escaped and gone into hiding, kind of a thing. Although the one time it did happen, I did a whole bunch of resets because that was going to be super inconvenient. Also, we beat multi-puzzle and learned the big bad wolf got boiled. Ugh. Ah. But yeah, think Indiana Jones meets Hellboy. We're very much in the realm of killing magical, definitely not Nazis, you know? Unclear readings of energy signatures, waiting for the weather to clear. Yeah, getting boiled alive, not a fun way to go. Even when you are the big bad wolf. That's a bit much. Let's see. I know I used a grenade on one of these folks.
A souvenir.
Okay, we're gonna pick the firebomb. That sounds good. Switch back to Pernima as our main person. We just took out a whole party of these like weird fish guys. Right now we are trying to weaken the third of 3 big bads. So Nazis, yeah, exactly, Nazis for short. Yeah, they're magical Nazis. They're the kind of people that the Fool Society was trying to be. And if you don't know who the Fool Society is, I do not have time for... Well, no, that's a lie. I always have time for a history lesson. The Fool Society were basically those extra weird ones amidst the Third Reich that thought that they could use magic to conquer the world. And let's see, Extra History just a couple months ago now did a whole series on them. And we're a fascinating group. Evil as all fuck. I mean, like, that's what I mean, that's Nazis in a nutshell, you know? But still interesting. You get what I mean. Just watching the psychology of, like, how a group of people gets from just being normal, kind of pseudo-religious weirdos into that, like, holy moly. I was gonna say, where are you and what did you do with Sheela? Yeah, I always have time for a history lesson. That's yep, I run the Come and Go now. I am a former adult entertainer myself, and yet the most important and interesting thing tends to be just the fact that I know a lot of history stuff. I only spent a couple of years as an anthropologist, but it sticks with you, you know? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Sneaky snake. Okay, oh, and she has an incendiary grenade. Hold up. Can she make that throw? Damn, not quite. Can she make the throw from there? Yes, absolutely. Okay, yeah, no, this is a perfect opportunity. So, environmental kills are fun as hell. Let's see how many of them we actually get, because we've got a whole section of oil on the ground here, plus a thing of dynamite right behind these guys, and we've got 3 of these SS-looking jack-offs. Oh, there was a 4th one! Rude. Let's see. Magister, Veteran Magister. So when we kill those guys, they give stress to other people around them. So we're gonna go ahead and kill 2 of them in a row. Let's see if we can't break everyone.
That time.
Oh, let's go for number 3. Why don't we? Everyone is super stressed.
Teach you to tangle that here.
And I love the fact that when these, like, weird things are getting spawned, up, they're instantly just getting burned, you know? Like, this is possibly the most effective start to combat I've done.
All in the wrist.
Look at you,
There was a 4th one?
Swalder.
Sir, are you sure you don't want to, you know, just give up seeing as your buddies are suddenly roasting alive in front of you? You know, honestly. I don't think she really needs to do much else. I'm gonna have her go up here and inspect this, but, like, the Acolyte. A crate of Acolyte masks. The metal is brittle and cheap. Designed or less for protection and more for anonymity and ease of production. Oh, and he just burned to death. That's fine. Rude. Rude. How are you allowed to just give armor to these undead creatures? Oh. Oh, there's more of them. Okay, well, okay. Oh! I love that they're spreading the fire. Ow! Rude. Oh, shit. Oh bugger. Okay, I forgot that these sort of beacon missions were on a timer. Okay, so let's... Okay, we are gonna have to get a little interesting here. I wonder if then shoot at that one. Okay, Alright, I'm gonna have Sawyer go to here. Because then he can take a couple of shots. He can do that. And that. Oh, missed the one that I really wanted him to hit. Okay. So, we are gonna... Nope, it doesn't do her any good. Oh, she is trapped over here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, then I'm gonna have to stick a move. So she's gonna take a shot at this guy. That did leave her in fire, though. Okay, well, it's fine. So she's gonna get to there. And then I'm gonna have to go to there. Can you hit that guy? You can. Okay. Right. Oh wow, he's the only one she can see. Okay. Here, sir, you get another AP. Let's see if we can take that guy down.
One
We
of us
can.
walking away from
Okay.
this.
Good.
It ain't gonna be you.
Okay. I forgot that the beacons were on a timer. That's incredibly inconvenient. We are going to have to start moving very, very fast here. I really hope I don't have to restart this mission. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move her to there. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, hello?
Hey, what counts as hurt enough to go see Aunt Elena?
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
Well, LaFerlin and I were playing in the forest, and I sort of rolled down a hill wrong.
Let me see what's going on, baby. No, we can take care of that real quick. Give me just a second there. Resolve this. Okay, that did hit. Okay, and I'm going to consider my position, and while I go help Vittorio with a scrape, it's fine. It'll be fine. We're just going to put it, do a little bit of light healing, put a band-aid on it. But I'm going to run a commercial while we're away, because we got one of those coming up automatically in the next couple minutes anyway, so stand up, stretch, do all that fun stuff, and we'll be right back, alright, folks? Alright, sweetie. So how's your brother? Is he okay as well, or is there anything going on? Okay, so let's... I was going to try and save this grenade for something a little more pressing. I actually feel like I should still do that because that amount of damage on that amount of people is going to be what allows Ingrid to move up quickly.
Let him have it.
Get her to over there. And why not? Let's go ahead and have her take this guy down. That gets her up to there. Okay.
I gotta go talk to some whiskey about this.
Okay, some of us might die.
Huh, okay. Not a fan of that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and reload with her. Now, what the fuck is that? Oh, okay, so that's actually the beacon we're here to kill. And I think I may have fucked up. Because... oh goodness gracious. I'm gonna hit that one that's the closest. Oh, you meant the monster pig thing that spawned in. Oh, okay. So that's kind of like a moray eel person.
I got something that'll help.
You know what? Fuck it.
Damn, I'm good.
There. Problem solved.
Reloading.
Not a fan of how exposed that leaves him, but... Ow. Oh, goodness gracious, we actually have to separately kill it? For fuck's sake. I don't remember if we instantly lose, or if we have to retry. I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reload my previous save, if that's what happens.
Guess I'll be seeing her again soon. Hope she recognizes me.
Just hold on!
Well, that's not what I...
Steady hands.
You know what? At this point, I'm almost willing to reset just to unfuck how badly I've done this combat, honestly. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get all of those this turn, so...
This is what it is, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup.
Looks like someone needs a
It
nurse.
becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Yep. Yep, I have to remain calm. Thank you very much for that, Osiris.
Even easier than falling in love.
Eddie's still got all of his AP, so...
Y'all taking notes on this? Y'all see that? Another great shot.
I was doing so well with that opening. Oh my god. Got all those enemies in one go. It was perfect. Just did not carry it through from there. I was not paying attention to the needs of the mission.
No.
So let's take a look. Well, we didn't instantly lose. So I'm going to see if we can actually still win this. Oh, miss.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Top lad.
Okay. Nope, that's not the one I want to attack. We're gonna have her advance.
There. Now where was I?
No, I was talking shit about Celestine before this round began and instantly realized that this is the exact kind of round where she would be useful. Oh, well.
Buffalo Bill, eat your heart out.
You managed to get a hit there. Yeah, we'll stick and poke here. Or stick and move, I guess I should say. Stick and poke is a very different thing. Maybe the defenses just make it harder, not impossible. That is entirely possible. Possible. We will see.
You're next.
Miss.
Didn't
There
have
we
to go
go.
this way.
Ugh, and he spat up an enemy. Of course he did. Alright, we're gonna come over here.
Farewell.
I'm actually gonna bring her out of that.
Not so fast.
For reload, just to be done. Big beautiful storm starting here. Ooh, lovely. Love a nice storm. Oh, we only have one round? Oh, I guess so.
Close one.
No. Ugh. Okay, let's...
How's that for a bang?
Gotta get out of here quick.
Okay, okay. Maybe it just... No?
Move out.
Before I hit a save button... Actually, you know what? Hang on. Osiris? You've got easy access to the internet right now. Would you please go and look up how beacon missions work? Like, if I miss the timer, do we lose something? Like, because if it's just resources, I'm fine with losing resources. Oh, you're gonna pop outside. Oh, fair enough. But I want to make sure that we didn't just, like, lose all of that, like, bonus threat reduction we were supposed to get. Terwilliger supposes that references to a tower appearing in multiple ancient mythologies constitutes proof of an Ur civilization, a prehistoric, Edenic culture of some sort. This notion relies on a ridiculously broad interpretation of tower to stitch together disparate traditions. Errands in response to a history of tower. Is there anything else interesting around here? No. Okay. Well, I suppose we will find out whether or not, like, what the changes to the mission were as a result of everything we did when we get to the mission completion screen. Like, let's...
A souvenir.
And we're home
there we go.
free.
Okay.
That ought to take a bit of spring out of the court step.
All right. So the Castro's Crossroads beacon says wrecked SOAR for logistical operations in this region. In the old days, we would have tried to study the beacon first, tried to find out how people and material. Yep. Okay. Oh, I had completely forgotten that she had a thing on her cards. Ooh. She has +7 armor and -1 speed. Ooh. After inflicting a stress break on an enemy, this agent recovers 3 stress. Interesting. Don't know that any of those 3 are particularly useful on these agents. So we're just going to reduce them to ink. It's lovely out there, but a big lightning strike sent back in. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so we have gained a decent chunk of supplies, a decent chunk of ink, and skill points. Destroying the Crossroads beacon has dealt a serious blow into Castro's preparations and delayed her entrance to the tower.
We'll put this to use.
Dragon Brown for L, okay.
This will be of use.
Final delivery in a safe house. Package of precious ether. It glows even through its wrap. Nice. Reset breakpoint. Nice. Okay. I'm glad that that hit, like that reset hit before it confirmed the next breakpoint. Good stuff. Whew.
Go ahead and admit it. You're impressed.
Yeah. You know how to handle yourself when the heat is on. You're a real Harry Jones.
Never heard of him.
You wouldn't have. Best soldier in the war. Crack shot, fast on his feet, a real devil in the field. At camp, he was a real cut-up. Great guy.
He sounds like he's just my type. But I have a feeling that you're telling me this as part of a lesson. Harry Jones was killed?
Yeah, but it's the how of it. See, Harry thought he could see his death stalking him. Called it Old Boney. He pointed out when he saw it. Said the secret in a fight was to just keep away from it.
But he couldn't.
There's no such thing as invincibility. Especially not in a place like Bellow Wood.
I did, yes.
Despite what it may look like, I don't take unnecessary risks.
Good. Because I liked old Harry. And I like you too, kid. Don't want to see you carried off by Old Boney.
With everything we know now, do you think maybe your friend Harry could see his death?
Jesus. Well, if he could, it didn't do him much good.
Mother, will you bless me?
You are Ana Sofia Rodriguez, are you not? Of the Abbey of the New Moon.
I am. Or I was.
You broke the vow of peace. Your hands are stained with blood. I will not bless you.
Mother, please.
Leave me. Now.
Oh, Anna.
I believe I've spent time in a Magdalite hospital in an earlier life. Though I didn't realize what they were at the time.
The mothers have one foot in each world, helping those in need around them. Did they heal you?
They did, I suppose. Father said it was a minor bout of exhaustion. In any case, the hospital was beautiful. It was in the mountains south of Turin.
San Angelico Agustin.
Yes. You know it?
I knew it. The court destroyed it 5 years ago. They executed all the mothers, and then they profaned the site with cursed idols and unclean things.
And even then, none of them fought back. I don't know whether to admire the mothers for their commitment to their ideals, or hate them for it.
Hate the banished court, and pray for the souls of the mothers that helped you.
I'm a little out of practice when it comes to prayer, I'm afraid. I'll find another way to remember them.
Alright, homegrown heresy. The Nicastro-run church in Tiflis got a makeover. Icons of the Devouring King replaced with those of a god called the Unbearable Truth. The congregation are all ex-Nicastro cultists, and every day their ranks swell with new defectors. Now Lady Nicastro has declared a crusade to assert the Devouring King's primacy by slaughtering the heretics. The fledgling new church is no friend to the League, but prolonging this schism could only hurt Nicastro. We're going to use some intelligence, because we always have more intelligence than we know what to do with, to warn the heretics. Devotees of the Unbearable Truth demand proof of House Nicastro's planned crusade against them. Once that proof is furnished, they refuse to believe it. Nevertheless, the League's warning whips up such a froth of paranoia that when Nicastro attacks, the so-called heretics are prepared. They fight hard enough to take most of their attackers down with them. Nice. Okay, so Strum and probably Marteau are almost certain to gain a lot in this next round. Like material and resources. Okay, yep. I'll assign an agent to that.
Ready to
Send
get
the
your
same
hands
two we did
dirty.
the last time. Oh.
Get in, get the job done. Get out.
Eliminate the Deep Slayer nests inside. This is a critical mission. The Castro defector won't reveal what he knows of Abyssal Nectar until the monster that haunts him is dead. Alright. Before we do that, though, let's take a look at our agents. We're probably going to use the same folks as before. Okay, they're all equally skilled, so let's... Ooh. Let's take a look. Right, so even though they're all three equally skilled, she has least development. So rarely use her trick shot ability. That wouldn't be a bad idea, because if she's going to continue working with Eddie, he gets the ability to give people inspiration rather often. So even though buffing her invisibility doesn't do terribly much, grabbing that could be amazing. I think she might be the last person who has that level left. Yep, okay. Okay. So let's go over
Divine
here.
blessings.
Let's see. Self-healing accessory. Using a healing item, the agent will also heal HP. Gains +1 AP.
Oh, very.
Let's see. Yeah, Latif doesn't have any accessories. Wow, is Latif the only one who doesn't have an accessory at this point? I guess so. Reload and evade abilities also clear debuffs. That's not bad. I might push through down for that one. Increases the agent's max health by 50. Once per mission, can be used to fully heal all teammates in a target area. Holy moly. 20% chance to fully heal the target.
I've been working on good stuff. Good stuff.
Quality gear 2 and tier 3 armor. And weapon mods. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, that is the best one though, because any reloads being able to 30% chance of gaining extra AP is incredible.
The cards offer a path. They won't walk it for you.
Okay, we already have everybody bonused, like getting bonus stress max, so that one's not as important. Reduces incoming stress. Max card level raised to 5, also nice. Now I think that passive possibility for a bonus AP
Some adjustments
is way too strong.
Welcome.
I shouldn't say too strong. It is very strong.
Something challenging today, I hope.
I'll go with this one because it leads down the path to another automated
May the
skill.
mother watch over you.
Looking good out there, champ.
Let's see. Hasten flask wouldn't be a bad idea. But medical kits are kind of more important. Alrighty. So let's... Is that one medical kit? And do we have... Okay, smoke bombs, not in there. Shock bombs, a little limited. Dynamite's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's give you... Stress flask. And we'll add a dynamite to you as well. Okay. Yippee. We have set ourselves up for decent success. Let's go over here and deal with Assumption House. Yep. Kill the Deep Slayer in Assumption House. Wild. Who will even whisper of Abyssal Nectar? You have ever escaped the cult that calls it its holiest of holies. It's sometimes a terrible shock, along with a healthy fear of the ocean, can lead a lost man to shore. My agents found one such, former devotee of the undersea god who now says he'll happily spill about the nectar, but only if we kill a creature that has stalked him since doubt first entered his heart. The creature nests in Assumption House, an old Nicastro estate. No trap could be better baited. It's the best lead the league has had on Abyssal Nectar in 200 years.
So this is Assumption House. Home of the evil squid that spooked our new pal.
Let's hop to it. You won't tell us where the nectar is until the creature's dead.
Anything interesting in this room? Not really.
One moment.
Set her up over there.
Armed guards for a sea monster. Shall we put them out of their misery?
Those two turn around and see if I can't tackle them from behind. Right, not the most successful thing that I've ever done, but everyone was alerted. You know what? Hang on.
Come on, go check it out. You know you wanna.
Okay, okay.
Did you see the look on his face?
It's an open door.
Keep your eyes open.
I know what's inside of the inside of the chapel, but it looks like you've been here too long. So those three are coming up.
It's on.
Oh, dang it. Okay, they were already alerted and I didn't react fast enough.
Rejoice in the glory of combat!
Ow! I suppose it is that time, isn't it? Well, let's... Hippity... Boppity.
That's enough out of you, isn't it?
Since stealth has failed, yep, nope, fair enough. Okay, that guy's down. Now Ingrid gets to do her job. Oh, and those two guys from over there are also alerted. Neat. Rude. Well, sad she didn't get the kill there, but okay. No, she can't Overwatch because that takes 2 AP on her. Oh. But that was a great usage of that random free AP.
Like a hawk.
Good little proof of concept there. Oh, neat. Can read some more. Written in a spindly hand with mottled purple ink, niece, your initiation day approaches. When the red tide blooms and the waves froth with blood, you'll be taken to Assumption House. There you will prove yourself New Castro, as I did when I came of age. Success will bring you adoration and power, and a name to call your own. Zorana, like your mother's mother. A good, strong name. Failure will see you mangled and discarded, just as my brothers were. Filigree of meat to anoint the deep snare's lair. And so, my sweet, show courage. Remember your hymns and couplets, gospel of salt, the brine water verses. You fill your heart with the pelagic Ma's beauty. His proxy will not harm you. But your devotion must be genuine, child. Eyes will not protect you from the perils of the deep. Attend my words and prove your worth. Will take your place at your mother's side. Break my heart to forget you, child. I pray that you succeed. Cookie. So let's hit you. Okay, that works for me, I suppose. Oh, I have the chance to do the funniest thing. Okay, hang on.
Don't move a muscle now.
I'm just going to end the phase there, I think.
Cavalry's coming.
Going somewhere?
Shot. Nice. Okay, good use of the dynamite there. I think that's probably the strongest use case for it. Just if you know that the enemy is about to spawn there, suddenly we have a use for dynamite,
I'll take
you know?
it.
And you are set up. Nice, okay. And that ability deals extra damage to marked people, but also gives me an AP back. So, oh, hello?
I hate to interrupt your stream, my little flower.
Anytime.
But there's a customer issue out front?
Little issue, big issue, like, are we talking about someone making
Just
some
the
noise,
former.
or... Okay, fair enough. Alright. I'm at a convenient holding point, the best part about these sorts of tactics-based games. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue, and I'll be right back. So stand up, stretch, do all that good stuff. We will be back in just a few minutes, alright? Okay, hon. So, are we talking about the price issue? Was there problems with food? wrong button to bring us back. That's fine. It is what it is. So, instead of getting this kill with Tornima, I am actually going to go ahead and take care of it with Ingrid, because that way she gets a little bit of extra HP.
There's no reason to draw a fight out. End it quick as you can, however you can. This way.
Let's see, who's got... Oh, I guess I already picked up a new thing. Okay, fire grenade. Chimney flue is overgrown with a strange dripping fungus. Ugh. Yeah, honestly, just looking at this place, it feels bad to breathe. Like, this does not look like a good place for an asthmatic to be.
The walls are sweating. Christ, I hate this place.
Gross. Stress remedy.
Into the old pocket with you.
Intel. Need the stress remedy because I don't really use those all that much. Row upon row of pristine tomes crowd the wet and sagging bookshelves. Their lustrous, leathery covers shine invitingly in the half-light. That's not good. Good. That's good. It's a hasten flask. No. Nope. Tempting as it is. Nope. Noted though, we are not
What's
alone.
this then?
On the Slayers of the Deep, a gift and offering from our great devouring king. In form, they are quite similar to the Stalkers of the Deep. You will know them by their vibrant hue and patterns woven into their mottled hides. The Deep Slayer is the secret strength under the Castro line. It has been from the time of antiquity. In his benevolence, our Abyssal Lord sent 100 immortal Deep Slayers to serve as our house's guardians and instruments of war. Alas, their number have dwindled, and now but a handful remain. Our few remaining Deep Slayers are cherished and revered. At the Plum House they stand sentry, destroying the foes of our faith. The Assumption House they stand in place of the Pelagic Maw himself, overseers of initiation and the ruin of the unworthy. We are gonna get into a hidden position.
Won't be a minute.
And ungroup. Ooh, there's extra gear back there. Thank you, clipping. Just the two of them?
There's something up.
Lights out.
Oh shit, there's a third one.
The enemy shows.
Missed him around the corner, dang it.
Well, that's that then.
And there we are. Okay.
Let's move.
Neiman the lead because sneaks have a better ability to
What's
avoid
this then?
enemies. Journal of Janos Nicastro, excuse me. Busy day, broke bread with shipwrights from Sweden, Denmark, and the Kingdom of Prussia. Each pled his case to maintain and service our shipping fleet. Their attempts to woo me over fell on deaf ears. The Nicastro line has its own methods, those sanctified by our devouring king. Oh, I didn't even look at the date. Oh my goodness, the 12th of January, 1772. After ridding myself of these nuisances, I busy myself with letters from the priesthood, which has made great progress in India, the Americas, and the Scandinavian states. In Sweden, the cult has infiltrated the Aurora Society. Excerpts from the Cold Epiphany and the Brinewater hymns have already begun appearing in their literature. We will open a chapter in Stockholm soon. Satisfied that the faith continues to flourish, I turned my attention inward. A goblet of raw nectar, a gift from our devouring king, opened my eyes to his divine will. It's in this exalted state that I attended to matters of strategy. By this time next month, another dozen of our deep slayers will patrol the Baltic, sowing terror into our rivals and sinking their fleets. This time, grape shot will not touch them. I know it in my soul. Visions do not lie to those with faith enough to interpret them. As in the days of antiquity, our great house will rule the seas. Lord Janos Nicastro.
Why not?
Oof. Okay. Is that a real door or is that a fake door? Firebomb. I'm not a huge fan of firebombs generally. Like, it worked out that one time, but it's often more trouble than it's worth. The Journal of Nicastro 2, 25th of March, 1778. Drank today. Clearly, our recent losses are a mark of divine interference, tampering of some other god, or perhaps the accursed Lamplighters and their infernal undrawn hand. The situation calls for insight. The abyssal nectar is the wellspring from which inspiration flows, and so, drank from dawn to dusk, and I let him steer my mind. Thus was a great vision born, which I have ordered done. Our magnificent new Assumption House will double as a cathedral to our devouring king. Seen in it in my dreams, a ritual of initiation, our remaining deep slayers as proxy for our king. The clergy did not like my edict. That was plain as day. Neither did they challenge it, for I am the Nicastro, a seer of signs and omens. By the divine will of our abyssal lord, I will shepherd this house to glory. Our influence will grow. By the turn of the next century, our king will be reborn. I don't like that. I don't like any of that. Alright, fake door. That's actually just a wall. So many nooks and crannies in here. Ooh, did I even check around that corner? Oh, I did, yes. It's Hasten Let's go. Let's see. There is no door over here. This is the area that was being guarded before.
We're in. Look sharp.
Okay. So we would have needed that key anyway. Our grenades. Supplies. The chiseled recesses of this monstrous figure are cooled with stagnant brine. Ugh.
I have never been fond of churches. Especially not this one.
The surface of this monolithic altar is alive with strange organic growths. I love that they have pocket doors. I love a good pocket door. I can hear things slithering in the next room over. Not a fan. Jonas Nicastro. The inscription carved into the base of the statue reads, Jonas Nicastro, 1733 to 1801, Lord of House Nicastro, embraced by the deep at the caves of Yelada, where he pledged a dozen initiates to the opener of doors as a token for our devouring king. Trail of putrefying mucus befouls the hallway floor.
This was a ballroom once. Now it's a dripping abattoir.
Oh, I hate that. So let's go into recon mode. Got at least one troop transmat there. This is just a side hallway. Does look like there's an additional room over here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that's going to be a lot. Oh, what in the world? Oh, there's so much map on this map. Oh, and there's another troop transmat there. Good, 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 good. Love that for me. We heard you like maps in your maps, so we're gonna give you some maps. Yep. Okay, where did that critter go? Okay, thank you very much for the stretch time. Oh, I did need that. I was slouching really badly there. Oh, there it is. A mangled corpse is bearing unnaturally vicious wounds. Doubt very seriously that I can...
The most dangerous of the devouring king's brood.
Immune to takedowns.
In some circles of the Nicastro cult, deep slayers are worshipped like demigods.
Not shocked by that fact. We are going to pop this off with a dynamite crate. Hopefully that shreds its armor. Did the ink thing. Cool. Oh, interesting that it only points at one of them. Oh, that's the only one that's got any hit chance either. If its armor wasn't shredded before, it sure is now. Either way, she's not going to be able to get a kill on this thing, but we can certainly start taking some pot shots at it.
You took your eye off the prize.
Christ, that looked bad.
Gross. So somebody else has to hit that thing at least once. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's gonna ink. That's fine.
That will make our snitch happy.
Oh, and they just automatically get to arrive now. Okay, cool. Cool. I wasn't planning on doing anything else with my time. That's fine. Okay. Let's just use a grenade there, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and have her run. Cool. Love everybody getting armor. Ugh, rude.
I wanted a challenge, didn't I?
Alright, so we do need to make some adjustments here. Let's see, can you get a kill shot on anybody? Yes.
Bloody perfect shot, wasn't it?
Okay, and that gave all of the enemies a lot more stress. Yeah, let's go ahead and give Ingrid a little bit of healing.
Step up a lip, mate.
So you're the one that I'm most interested in hitting to cancel that Overwatch. Good stuff. Let's see if we can bop you and you.
Don't come cheap, by the way.
Alright, so that guy is now broken. Good stuff. That is functionally a free kill. Then let's break this guy. And he turns into a free kill as well. Not really useful to anybody else. Yeah,
It's fine.
healing is probably the
I've
best
through worse.
idea with her. Okay. Not the best position for her to be in, but, you know, oh, come on. Well, at least she got her free hit. But so did that guy, basically. Rude. Alright, let's go ahead and get everyone inspired. Yay, we're all inspired. Hooray. Yeah, this is the faction of gross enemies, honestly. little bit annoyed that I missed that one shot. But it's fine. Okay, alright, so she got a free AP from getting inspired from Sawyer, and then just got an additional free AP from reloading. Means... she can even take an aimed shot at any of these bozos.
That's enough out of you, isn't it?
Also means I can get her further away from all the enemies. Okay, so she's got to stand. Ow, rude.
Take this.
Wait, what?
I'm not finished yet.
That...
I can't be.
Hey, hold on. What happened to her other AP?
Eyes up! Reinforcements!
Okay. Alright. So let's see if you can get over to there. You can. Okay, cool. So this is a free attack on this guy. Good. I don't want to go right next to that thing. Alright. So we're going to stabilize her.
Come on, stay on your feet.
I'm fine. I can keep fighting.
That does take an AP. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna throw dynamite there. Because this way, if any... oh shit, she also gets to make an attack. Of course she does. Actually, you know what? No. Let's do this instead. A little bit of healing for both of them. It's fine. She gets to make 2 attacks. I should have been paying attention to how much AP she had. Okay. Ow, rude.
Dazzling, no?
You know, now that you're actually playing into Heaven's Word, finally spending all this time in the Frozen Lands of Kurt, this is making me want to play Frostpunk again. Yeah. I need to try out Frostpunk 2. It looks absolutely fabulous.
Not bad. I'll take it.
Ugh, okay. Don't like that. Oh my goodness, did she just break? Did she just have a stress break?
Not today.
Frick. Alright. Well, we got... oh wow, we actually got all 4 of them. Okay, let's take a look at this. A lot going on in this battle. Yes, sir, indeed. Yes, sirree, Bob. Okay, so let's get you over there. So you're definitely getting hit. You're also going to take a hit.
Winged him at least.
That's what we needed.
Shot. Love to see it.
We needed you to wing it. So we'll see if that setup actually worked the way that I wanted it to. Well, we're going to thread a needle here because this guy, okay, he's dead. Good. Okay, alright. We got a bonus AP in there just for making an attack randomly, so that's good stuff. Excellent. Okay, we got him. Good hit. And she is going to take these last two so she can get more healing and reduction of stress. I know I certainly feel less stressed when I kill my enemies.
That's sorted.
For legal purposes, that's a joke.
Don't wander.
Ooh. Okay. That was a lot. But we made it. This next room is like prime trap territory. Like, this is absolutely a trap. Statues line the hall, the likenesses of long-dead Nicastros. In the low light, they almost seem to move. Niormer Nicastro. Inscription card on the base reads Niormer Nicastro, 1826 to 1901. Seneschal of House Nicastro. On reaching his 75th year, Niormer entered the surf and was embraced by the deep. Good for him, I guess.
Bloody hell, that's creepy. It's like they're watching us.
Villa Nicastro. Inscription carved into the base of the statue reads Villa Nicastro, 1813 to 1847, acolyte of our devouring king. In the ecstasy of nectar, Villa ascended the cliffs of Emona with her lover and took flight.
What do we have here?
Did she now? Mila Nicastro, 1721 to 1773. Seneschal and Oracle of House Nicastro. Blessed on her deathbed by a vision of the king's flood. She tore out her eyes and offered them to her children. They may inherit her gift. Ugh. Zlatinka Nicastro, 1515 to 1570. priestess of Naos Nicastro. At the Inquisition's approach, gave herself to the Deep Slayers rather than mouth the words of the Roman idol. Oh. Vladimiru Nicastro, 1346. 13. Okay, wow, they've been going for a hot minute. To 1398, Lord of House Nicastro, denied the deep by the ingratitude and heresy of his serfs, who left his body on the steps and burned his head. The sea does not forgive. Woof. I see an undrawn hand thing over there, so I am going to risk it, as it were. Ogden, 1448 to 1515 and 1530? Priest of House Nicastro, embraced by the deep in 1515, returned in 1530 to bring our house the writings of the king, whereupon he underwent the final metamorphosis. Oh!
The undrawn hand appears again.
Oh, good for him. Dragoslava Nicastro, 1600 to 1699. Woof. Drowned in her bed on the eve of the new century. Oof. Really don't want to walk down the middle of those, so I'm not gonna. Oh, okay. Well. And we're out.
That's our end of the deal held up.
We are having
So,
much more
our
success
informant
this
had better
time
give us the
around than we
nectar's
have the
location
last
now,
couple
eh?
of times we've streamed this. The creature that haunted our Nicastro informant is dead. I knew so 5 hours before even receiving Captain Constantra's communique when a terrible scream interrupted my work. I ran to the informant's floor and found him rolling on the floor, sobbing tears of joy. As soon as he could speak again, he drew a very detailed map to the distillery where, he swears, House Nicastro makes its abyssal nectar. When the agents arrive, it will be time to plan a heist. Okay. Conduit, the threshold, and the bull. Just a shock hazard, not really interesting. It deals 20 damage and shreds 4 armor in target area. 1 use per mission. Ooh. Deal 10 damage and push the target back 2 tiles. Collisions inflict knocked down. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that. We'll also go ahead and upgrade that. Let's see. Strategist isn't all that powerful. Piper could be nice, but I mean, like, I know it's a passive. Like, Strategist makes sense on him to a certain extent because he's reloading all the damn time, but not even now that he's got his upgraded weapon because he's he's reloading a lot less. That said, I still don't think we really need to change things out as it were. Alright, so Strum is about to get more powerful. Marteau might be.
Now this we can act on.
Killing the Deep Slayer of Assumption House has freed our Nicastro informant to tell us all he knows about Abyssal Nectar, where it is made, and how to steal a vial of it from a tropic device. Okay, so we've got 3 new missions unlocked: the actual heist itself and the optional prep works. Good to know.
Zorana Nicastro, poet, duelist, and bloody-handed zealot, with a swarm of horrors at her command. The source of her power, a mysterious elixir called Abyssal Nectar. She makes it at the Pump House, a secluded distillery on the Baltic. And in our hands, it will be the key to her undoing.
Look at all that leather. I'm just saying, y'all.
What did you find out there?
Okay, so we got a little bit of ink and a piece of equipment.
This will be of use.
Skill points and healing. As Lord Strum's influence continues to grow, his followers turn to arson. Homes and businesses burn in the night. Those who escape the blazing structures are soon caught by Strum's grinning servants. Each death, the red sulfur glows brighter, and its magic grows ever more potent. Infernalist attacks have larger blast radii. Okay, that could have been worse.
Welcome back. Your mission was successful. Several hours ago, our Nicastro informant started speaking, and has hardly stopped since.
Yeesh. Guess that Deep Slayer really was binding his tongue.
He told me everything. Everything we need to know to retrieve the Abyssal Nectar.
So, where are we going?
A distillery on the coast of the Baltic Sea. He calls it the Pump House. The nectar is made there, and special tools are required to, in our new friend's words, extract it.
It's gonna be made. Oh. If anybody else has seen Kamen Rider Black Sun, I'm getting vibes of Heat Heaven.
The extraction tools are kept on a tramp steamer, docked at the pump house. You'll need to board the ship before entering the facility.
Special extraction tools? For a distillery? Why? Never mind, actually. I probably don't want to know.
I can't tell you, but there is a nature of extraction from a creature to one of the things.
One more thing. Our new friend tells me that Lady Nicastro has been fortifying the pump house and its surrounding docks. You might disable those extra defenses if you wish, or you could simply spring the heist.
Oh no, we're gonna disable the extra defenses. Like,
I leave it to you to decide.
It's not great to have to spend extra time on stuff, but at the same time, better than dying. Oh, goodness gracious.
Do you know how many nights I laid awake with the knowledge that I could have stopped it? I could have saved them. If only I had been there. If only you hadn't thrown me out.
You were still a boy. If you were there, you'd have been...
Please, I knew how to shoot. I could have...
No. Believe me, Isaac, there was nothing you could have done. I'll tell you how. Dumb luck.
Luck. That I might have made the difference if I'd just gotten lucky too.
No. Rashida was standing behind me.
Hello?
The black particle's bug inside again.
Okay, did he let go of it, or does he still have it?
My gun to stop
It's in a
Contained?
jar, but Lynn's looking at it like it's candy.
Okay.
By then,
I'll be with you in
it
just a
wasn't
second to
over,
help
but
figure that out. Okay.
it was over.
Oof. Terrible timing with the awful story Locke just told us. But I'm gonna go make sure that one of the boys doesn't feed Lynn a bug again. We're gonna run a commercial on the way. We're coming up on a commercial anyway, so stand up, stretch, do all that good stuff, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Presented by Zaya.
Yeah. Alright. We'll be back in 5, alright? Alrighty. Hey, no, you keep that lid on that jar, sir. carry on with this sad story.
So, I pulled her corpse on top of me, used the Qigong technique to slow my breathing, make it seem that I was dead too.
Oh.
Her blood looked like my blood. They tossed my body into a ditch with the rest of them. I lay there for 2 days, feeling their bodies stiffen and bloat against mine before I crawled out in the dead of night.
You hid to save your own skin. So much for the vaunted Lamplighter honor, eh? Good on you.
Nothing you say can hurt more than what I said to myself.
Right. Because the court would be in shambles if only you'd eaten your lead like a good little soldier. You did well, Uncle. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
He's out of pocket, but he does have a point. Yeah. While tracking the movements of a court dissident, League discovers that he's been taken to Camp Leave, prison for defectors and discipline cases. True to its name, the camp steals the memories of those locked inside. The camp was provisioned by the court, but lightly guarded. Inmates don't even remember that they want to escape. A better way to subvert the court's plan than by reminding them. As much as I want ether, couldn't care less about intelligence, but reducing Marteau's danger level, always good. It takes some works to lure a Marteau-affiliated magister to Camp Leave. Once there, it's so simple for Nocturne to say hello, take hold of his sleeve and translocate him into a cell, just like Trace did to her. If something is a problem, put it away and forget about it. Right, Trace? Nocturne has forgotten so many things. Sometimes she forgets to regret that. Oof. Alright, so we are going to absolutely give her heal. Let's refill. There we go. "21 skill points, huh?
What is it you seek?
No King's Ether, so we
Something
can't do much
challenging
there.
today, I hope.
Oh, very
Or
well.
there, or
What
there.
is it?
Okay, well.
Couldn't keep away, could you?
Let's take a look at what we've got. Vitality 2 gear costs too much. And we'll save the rest for now. Haven't got any King's Ether, so I can't do anything there. I don't really use light 'em up all that often. Alright, we'll go ahead and toss some points there. Oh, that doesn't take King's Ether, that takes the other thing. Oh, well then, yes, absolutely. Especially if it's got their ammo capacity for her. Goodness gracious, yes. Okay, yep. There we go. So let's take a look at side quests. Healing and more ether. Okay.
Good hunting.
Celestine. Some fun, girl. Lots of ink. All right, Isaac, go do some
Stay sharp.
errands. Mind Spawn are a major presence in this mission. They are frenzied and move with +2 speed. Effigies of dead god that dreams beneath the waves. Undertow idols cannot be destroyed, only contained. This has some armor. So let's go for that first. Yeah. I don't think we'll be able to get through both of these missions, but we'll get through one and maybe start the other one. So, with preparations for the new Castro job underway, a certain report on my desk can no longer be ignored. Children of the Deep, more of them than I've ever heard tell of. And if my informant is correct, en route to grace the pump house with their presence. I've seen men driven to madness after just an hour with the Child of the Deep. If my agents are to steal a sample of abyssal nectar, they will need all their wits about them. Better to destroy them now, face them inside House Nicastro's most guarded sanctuary.
These children of the deep come in jars. Smash the jar, kill the creature.
Take that. Moneyed elite have taken you from you long enough. Isn't it time to start your taking back? Put the scales in your favor. Move your strength and join the banished court. Why is it that right-wing fascistic movements are always better able to make use of
A souvenir.
the crimes of the moneyed elite than left-wing groups are? Like, it's so unfortunate.
Not bad. I'll take it.
Because, like, there is no disagreeing that, like, okay, yeah, rich assholes are pretty much the reason that problems exist, but, like, the banished court are those rich assholes. So them saying, you know, oh, the moneyed elites have taken this from you is, like, not calling the kettle black kind of a thing, you know what I mean? Can't get him that back. Whoop.
Wait here.
Let's see. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Glad that I didn't post someone up behind that box on the left then. Oh yeah, the other ones. We're the good ones. Yeah, no, anyone who just kind of sits on that amount of money and doesn't do anything with it to improve the world, automatically an asshole.
See if we can cause a little trouble.
Is that creature a were-rat? Nope. It is... Let's go ahead and... That's one of those slimy fish creature things that I was talking about the last time. Armor shredded.
Line them up, knock
There
them
we go.
down.
Yeah, you're just seeing it out in the light now.
Roll out.
They're not the same thing as the
Let me hold
tentacle
on to
things,
this.
but the brutes that we saw the last time, yes, same as those. On the care and handling of children, written in a spindly hand with mottled purple ink, all personnel must pay due obedience at the beginning and end of their shifts. Children must not be looked upon directly or with the naked eye. Mirrors, blindfolds, and the scrupulous use of peripheral vision are all acceptable. Should a minder fail to follow these instructions, the priesthood must be summoned immediately. Twilight sleep should be employed to stifle the minder's screams. Ugh. What is that? Oh, stress remedy. Neat. Oh, I recognize this map. Stones are sprayed with dark ink-like fluid. In the air, it is the sharp animal tang of sweat and adrenaline. Gross. Oh, I don't like any of that.
Yeah, I can use this.
This looks like more grenades. Thunder bombs, okay. The waves lap at the pier, rhythmic, inviting. A dare, an invitation. How wide, how deep can the ocean be? Find out. Oh, they've got one of those explosive assholes. Ugh.
Cool your heels.
Basically, as soon as they're within tossing distance. Boom. guy than him.
Told you I could handle this on my own. That about sums it up.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. I did not expect him to kill the guy in the back, but I will take it.
Let's move.
That genuinely worked out way better than I expected it to. And yes, too much spicy food. Alright, so we've got a lot of... Thank you very much. And I'll go ahead and hydrate. I am nearing the end of my required water for the stream. I will get to move on to my more delicious drink. Probably on my next break, but we'll see.
Hold up.
Right, Purnima.
What's that?
Out of the way. What do we have here?
Great, I am genuinely a little bit... Closer.
One moment.
That was gonna get started. Oh, hang on. Okay, hang on. Oh. Need to get a fistler. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the enemies to stop moving, and then we are gonna do a basic announcer's test because it's been a hot minute since I got to do one of these. Okay, so let's go take a look at this. So, for those of you who are not aware, there are a number of tests that have been given to television, radio announcers, all of those sorts of things to check their, ability to enunciate clearly. I am going to take a little bit of extra water before I do this, because the idea is that you should be able to do this on, at least this first one, the easy one, on a single breath. So I doubt I'm going to be able to do it in one breath, but it is what it is. One hen, 2 ducks, 3 squawking geese, 4 limerick oysters, 5 corpulent porpoises, 6 pairs of Don Alverzo's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonians in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, sympathetic, diabetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity towards procrastination and sloth, 10 lyrical, spherical, diabolical denizens of the deep who all stall around the corner of the quay of the key of the quivery all at the same time. Ooh, okay, so I actually made it all the way up to 8 brass monkeys before I had to take a breath there, but hopefully none of you detected the fact that I did have to take a couple breaths there past that point. Yeah, it's a fun test if you are learning how to do voice acting and all that sort of fun stuff. Thank you very much. I'm glad it wasn't noticeable. That means I am getting good at the job, basically. And yeah, essentially it's just a way to kind of check that people are making progress. But it's also a good audition piece if you are in those industries or working your way towards being in those industries. Okay, don't need to take a shot at you, but I do need to take a couple shots at you. Oh, thank you very much for the coin toss. Right. Okay, and then he's going to do that. So we're going to go over here. We're going to pop this guy down. Okay. And alright, it is this guy.
Take this.
Oh, nice. Love that for me. Oh, we've got more enemies coming in. Even before we get the reinforcements. Unfortunate. Does anybody have dynamite still? No, they do not. Okay. There. Alright, 0% chance to hit that, but we can just go ahead and take out the next gross like squid fetus thing. Let's see there. You know what? Let's stay safe. Let's keep it real. Ugh, I hate that this is the turn. She got an extra AP for free just for killing somebody before her turn even started.
Take this.
Because now she's just got an extra AP that I'm gonna... Well, I guess I'll pull her further back to try and pull that bad guy forward. Excuse the fuck out of you. Oh, good. Everybody's just gonna stay in the area that Sawyer can't see. Okay. Cool. Good and useful. I love that. Alright, well, we can at least hit all three of them with a grenade. Back some armor off of them. Good stuff there. Just move him up one. Bop. And bop. And send Ingrid to work.
That was your last chance. Don't carry on so.
There, give her an evade. That should be that.
More guards incoming!
That's fine. Oh good, they didn't drop an explosive guy on our heads this time. That's honestly the worst thing that they can do. Oh yeah, let's just heal that guy.
Y'all see that? Another great shot.
Not impressive. I'll take that shot though. Well, you know what? Let's go after... Oh, I actually did not mean to get that kill, but okay. Oh, thank you very much for the actual signs. It's true, you know, they are actual signs. Let's... Bop. Ooh. Bop. I'm gonna use a stick and move.
I like our odds a bit better now.
We have free movement. This is back over here. And back into contact with this jerk. There we go. Shelves indeed. I mean, where else are you gonna store stuff? You even got a pocket. Yeah, let's 0% hit. Ooh, actually, hang on. Then we go to there. Nice. Good. Good ricochet shot there. Okay, that's the guy that I actually want to hit. But I'll take a shot at that one.
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, boo.
Winged him at least.
Look at you.
Yes, I know it's kind of weird to, boo. And I actually land a shot sometimes, but... I mean... I want Ingrid to be able to get those kills, you know? There we go. Rude.
Nice little bit of peace and quiet.
This way.
Alrighty. I have a feeling that's going to be our escape route if I recall correctly. And let's see, anything interesting on the ground? Here we go, that's toasted.
What's this then?
Handwritten on parchment letter. All day long they whisper to me. They tell me what the world really is, what it really could be. I should want the world to be. I knew I was brave enough to want it. But I'm not brave. I wish they would shut up. I was happier not knowing. I was happy, as dogs and children are happy. Now I've heard the whispers. of suffering is before me, I would ask the king to take it away, but I am so thirsty. Ugh.
Hit me, mystical dealer.
Yeah, we want to hit those things from as far away as possible.
Job is complete.
Come on, chaps.
Ether.
What's this
lower on the care and handling of children. All personnel must pay due obeisance at the beginning and end of each shift. Oh yeah, we already read this one. Shadows play over the surface of the jar, conjuring images of stalking predators lurking just out of sight. Ooh. Fragile, valuable antiques. Oh, I forgot. I should say I missed one. There we go.
Done.
There we go.
Glad that's
Alrighty,
done.
that one went
Hitting
really
that
well,
pump house
actually.
will be nasty enough as it is.
The jar's been smashed, and the creatures, they were dead before, but now, at last, they're quiet. I don't pretend to know how Nicastro finds these monsters, or if they really are the spawn of a dead god dreaming in the sea. They're gone now. I cannot whisper to my agents as they steal me a sample of abyssal nectar. Nice. Ooh. I thought someone in our party had the rogue, but I guess not. Oh no. Slayer has it. Oh, but I can't upgrade it because we're at max level for right now. Okay. Percent chance to inflict dazed. Nope. I think we're just gonna discard that then. Marteau's gonna get another mark as well. Nicastro job won't lack for danger. At least now, when my agents infiltrate the pump house, they won't find children in the deep up between them and the nectar. Thing in a jar phenomenon removed from heist mission The Cold Epiphany.
What did you find out there?
Small packages, precious ether. Yep.
This will be of use.
Lots more ink. Yep. Whoa, we managed not to let Marteau gain another
Welcome
tick.
back. And may I suggest an early night-to-night agents. Dealing with Nicastro's creatures in the jars can have lingering after effects. You'll want to be clear-headed when you go after the nectar.
True, true. A secret door appears in the back of a nondescript bookstore in Montreal during rare celestial alignments. The wizened shopkeeper claims that the door leads to the Lost Library, grand repository of forbidden knowledge. It's also treacherous. His own son disappeared inside it. The opportunities presented by this uncanny repository are too spectacular to ignore. But How should the League exploit them? Trap the court in the Lost Library. Fire the tomes for the League. Bar the doors of the Lost Library. Let's bar the doors. More ether is always good. Embracing the forbidden is a dangerous game. Few have learned this lesson as directly as Couronne de Laurier. Celestine makes a home for herself in the dark alleys surrounding the Lost Library. By craft and by blade, she turns away all comers. Eventually, the Lost Library fades away. Celestine allows herself to feel a grim satisfaction. Some knowledge is better left forgotten. Okay, agents, let's take a look. Okay, so we can't get her big upgrade yet. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. So the big thing there is it adds a knockdown on crit. It's not bad.
Are you in need?
Something challenging today, I hope.
We need King's Ether.
This will serve you well.
Just to have it done.
Looking good out there, champ.
Ooh, still can't get that. Dang it. Grab a couple of these. Alright. Take a look, Prima. Ooh, much better armor and incoming poison damage is reduced by 100%. Yes, please. Max ammo. Hit chance, better crit chance. No, the max ammo is more useful. For her in any case. Gizzy? Smell search. I didn't think we had any more agents we could unlock. Much less allies. Yes, please, let's send somebody out.
Stay sharp. Failure is not an option.
Hers are fully upgraded. This could do some upgrades. Hers could do some upgrades. Okay, let's take a look at that. We've got more than enough. Oh, hello?
Mom, can you help me get a snack off the high shelf?
I mean, sure I can, sweetie, but aren't you taller than me at this point?
Yeah, but you have that grabby spell that I don't.
Okay, fair enough. I can get the high shelves. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a break. Oh goodness, is it almost 3 o'clock already? So, yeah, as I predicted before, this will be our last break, and then we'll jump into the next mission. Probably won't finish that mission this time around. We'll come back to it next stream. Like I said, we're going to take our 5 minutes. We're in the commercial. I'm going to go get a snack with Dare, and we'll be back in just a few. All right. Okay, so what kind of snack do you want today? I know we've got plenty of those cheesy crackers. I love them. just about done. He's got some stuff that's primed to be upgraded. She's already done her upgrades. Let's go ahead. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I'm just a little bit too low for that. Okay. Well, I'm going to hold off on doing any further upgrades right now. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight into this. Oh. So, Osiris, if you're still out there with me, those critters that you've been commenting on the last couple missions, those are called Tide Spawn. And those are going to be extra dangerous in this upcoming mission, apparently. So I'm going to be playing a little more carefully. I forgot to check and see if everybody had enough equipment. Oh well. I expected Tide Spawn to guard the Abyssal Nectar. A challenge to be sure. But not one of my agents I haven't faced before. What I did not expect is an undertow idol. Do such idols really drive Tide Spawn to a madness even bloodier-minded than their custom? I have no reason to doubt my source, and my agents have decided not to take that risk on during the Nectar heist. They've gone to intercept the idol before House the Castro can move it to the pump house. Such things can't be destroyed. We can at least take them off the board.
Steal the idol, calm the Tide Spawn, huh? Good deal.
Oh, I was just letting you know that Tide Spawn, those fish things that you've been commenting on the last couple of missions are referred to as Tide Spawn. And they are going to be extra dangerous in this upcoming mission. Oh, for fuck's sake. Interestingly, Purnima is actually the best one as far as explosives go this time. We got another one of the Tide Spawn, as in they come out of the tide. Let's just get rid of this asshole's armor right off the rip.
Just getting warmed up.
Come on.
And we're just gonna let him pop. Easy peasy, right? And looks like we got a side quest over here. Thank you very much.
A souvenir.
I actually refilled my water just a little bit, so I'm going to shake it up. I'm trying to get that last of those like fiber and vitamin supplements that I put in my water. So I know I don't eat right. But I love my fried food and dairy. So I gotta get my nutrients somewhere, you know? And also, hello, Heather. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, good. A dark room.
Not a bad hand.
Ledger cataloging every item due for extraction at this site. I had evening work eating pizza right now. Fair enough. I'm gonna have pizza for dinner myself. Put a little bit of garlic and onion powder on top of it, just to bring up the zestiness in that cheese a little bit. You ever wondered what or who keeps you from reaching your true potential? You ever get so mad you wish you could just hurt someone, anyone? We understand. We can help. Join the Banished Court today. Again, with fascist writings. Hairbrain did a fantastic job.
Give me a moment.
Of writing these assholes in a very convincingly true life way. Hear them chuffing out there somewhere. The note attached to this gold chest indicates that the contents have been claimed by this detachment's magister. Uh-oh. Oh, Nelly, there really are a load of them out there. Alright, well, I'm gonna pop it off before they even get a chance. How did you miss that? How did you miss that? Oh, there's 8 of those fuckers. Okay.
Easy when you know what you're doing.
Stripping some
All
armor
on the
off.
wrist.
Alright, well. A little bit less active than I wish we'd have been.
That was your last chance.
Oh my goodness.
Look at you, Swatter.
Okay, good job on the crit there, I suppose. And we will see you when you get back, Osiris. Alright, where are they coming from next? Oh, just regular troops from that one.
Not so fast.
Bonk. Bonk. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I wish I had more explosives. She does have explosives. Okay.
taking notes on this?
Okay, all right. This is going to be one of those moments where I'm going to have very little to say because I am focusing on making sure that I'm making the right move here. Okay.
Told you I could handle this on my own.
I think those were the right moves because now I get to pop. And I should be able to then bop.
You go and make things unpleasant.
Go there. Nope. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Alright, I feel like that was the best move I could make there.
Going somewhere?
Okay, get your arm shredded. Rude. 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 Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to be able to take that one down this turn. Let's see what we can do about some other stuff. Alright, fine. It's both AP, but it is what it is. Okay, get that armor shredded.
Don't come cheap, by the way.
Okay, okay. We are boogieing right along. At this point, okay, so she is building up stress in a way that I'm not a fan of. That's fine, because she's going to start reducing it right here, right now. Let her get over there and out of the way for everyone. Oh, rude.
Reinforcements!
Alright, it's just one of those things. Could be a whole heck of a lot worse. Rude. Not allowed to dodge.
Isn't that a lovely
Guys
sight?
down. Well back. Welcome back. Well back? Welcome back. And hurrah and huzzah for being fed. Yeah, okay, we're gonna stand up. Well, hold up. How come that... Annoying.
I charge extra for this.
Hey, save some for me, will you?
let's do the knockback. There we
Tired
go.
of your face.
I never get to use that ability. Ugh, rude. Reload. Tear that guy down. And tear this guy down. No longer armored. Up and up.
Y'all see that? Another great shot.
You really want to impress me? Do that again.
There we go.
Heal up with some bandages. And you're down.
Pain will be over soon.
And you're down.
Any fights you can walk away from.
There we go. Still a little more stressed than I'd like Ingrid to be, but, you know, it could have been a heck of a lot worse. An Anubis statue reclines on its plinth, far from the tomb it once guarded. Jerks.
Got the thing!
Ah! Thank you very much. Wiggle pairs. Eventually I'll get an animation to go along with that. It'll be a fun, fun day. Really? There's not anything in this room, huh? Wild. You are not kidding. It has been boilingly hot basically everywhere recently. The feeding of the tide spawn. All meat must be offered live. Carrion will be rejected. Warm-blooded meals are preferred. To prevent summary amputation, the feeding stick may be employed. Should a tide spawn opt to feed on its handler, last rites may be offered from a safe distance. Gospel of Salt, Chapter 2, verse 65 is the recommended commendation. Literally burning up, and also lots of folks going out. Boba's out. Yep. Love that. I mean, listen, you gotta keep cool however you can. Even if you're looking hot while you're doing it, you know what I mean? Actually, goodness gracious, what temperature is it outside here? Let me check real quick. Okay, so... let's see... Currently we're looking at 82 in freedom units. I don't remember what the conversion is in actual, like, useful units. But we've also got 72% considerable source of heat, boobies, yep. But I was going to say we're also at 72% humidity around here. Weird, I didn't see any jumps on my side. I've got no dropped frames or anything like that. Is anybody else seeing issues?
Stay put.
Whoop. Where's that guy going? Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm paranoid about that right now because I did have some major connection issues yesterday during stream. We don't want to send for 27.7 degrees Celsius. Yep, that sounds about right. again. Let's just go ahead and... Yep, okay. We're gonna crack one off. And yeah, everybody knows what 72% humidity means. So, yep. Oh, bud, you needed a little bit of healing, didn't you? Yep, means sweaty as fuck. There's a reason why I stay inside as much as possible. Alright, we shredded some armor. I'll go ahead and hit you.
Pain comes free.
Healing.
Everything else, you'll pay through the nose for.
Looks like I owe you one.
Take this.
And toss an evasion on there as well. There we go. Excuse the fuck out of me. Those ones... No, I guess they do look the same.
I don't think so.
Nice. Love it when we get a kill off our own turn.
Just
Don't
a
like
scratch.
that. It's gross. You are correct. Are you marked right now? Nope, nobody's marked right yet. Alright, the important thing there is that all of those targets just gained marked. And I was able to shred their armor. Okay. So, for Purnima, this is important because her kill shot lets her regain AP on hitting marked targets or killing any targets. Got a lower hit chance against that one.
I am.
Nice. Okay, okay. Let's see what she can do. Nice. Did not expect her to get that kill. So well done.
There's no time to waste.
All right, all right. I don't know how I managed to kill that many in that one go. Like, that was a genuinely gorgeous turn that relied on a lot of, like, a lot of luck. Yep, okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. You know what I mean? Ow. Right, jackass. We can go blow for blow. Pop that guy. And this guy's Overwatch.
All right, let's have some fun.
Good shot, Ace.
Okay, okay. He is now going to go over there.
No time for sit down.
Never
We're
a break,
standing
hey?
back up. Oh. I mean, okay.
Now you know your place.
You break easily.
Excuse me, sir. Go the fuck down. Probably should have used a reload with her, but it is what it is. How many AP? Oh, I guess mutilate just mutilates an AoE, I guess.
I want to leave.
Oh, lovely. And she did, in fact, get... Alright, we're just gonna remove him from the field. Ow.
Can't have this lot running around wreaking havoc, can we?
Oh, I should have reloaded.
Draw.
Alright, that's fine. Is there anybody else in this area? No. So I'm gonna have her run up and bop this thing. Ugh, rude. Ooh, and got a knockdown. And back out. Yeah, we'll just hit him.
Thanks, partner. That could have gone
There we
bad.
go. mean, it was rough, but yeah, we managed to actually get through there with nobody going down. Like, that was, if I do say so myself, that was a very intelligent use of a choke point. Like, it forced all of the enemies to run past a person who would automatically punch them along the way.
Bloody hell, lad.
Stop the bleeding. Good to go.
Touch that until I know I've collected everything in the room.
A souvenir.
Not a door out. Okay.
Experience Bish.
What? Ah, but I did a good job.
I'll take this.
Oh wow. So we are going to finish this mission. Neat.
Into the old pocket with you.
Lovely.
And we're home free.
And now this
Okay,
idol
we
will
have
make things more
had-
difficult when we take the nectar.
That was for the non-Z's you killed. Okay, fair enough. The Undertow idol is secured, and Captain Constantar is deeply unhappy to have it aboard his beloved vaudeville Gina. Now I must prepare for its arrival. Perhaps something in Lady Greymore's old study can contain the idol's strange effects. He forgot to throw things at me. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. It's funny either way. I'm genuinely surprised that we managed to get all the way through both of those missions. So that sets us up to, like, spend the first part of next stream that we play this just picking Nicastro's teeth in. Well done, us. And in time that I should be able to avoid running y'all into another commercial break, too. Each teammate plus 3 speed. Plus 40% more damage this round. Ooh. All good, but... going to go ahead and put the Great Wind on him because he generates his own inspired. And yeah,
I aim to stay alive by whatever means necessary.
yeah, he loses a little bit of a damage bonus, but I think that the possibility for extra AP is more useful for him. Next prep work complete. There will surely be tide spawn guarding House Nicastro's pump house, but with the Undertow idol safely sealed away, those creatures won't be in a state of bloody-minded frenzy when my agents arrive to steal a sample of abyssal nectar. On the Undertow phenomena removed from heist mission the Cold Epiphany. Nice.
We'll put this to use. Interesting. We'll have to move fast.
Trail of industrial sabotage exclusively targeting Marteau Industries factories leads me to Judith Harlow, an engineer who went off-grid 4 years ago. She's been a thorn in Marteau's side ever since. Miss Harlow covered her tracks well, but an intercepted cable shows the court has picked up her trail, and they're closing in fast. Lead the vigilante to recruit Judith Harlow, a defensive engineer and bruiser who wields a reinforced metal shield. Oh, okay, well, we might be going after her first next. Okay. I thought we were gonna kick in Lady Nicastro's teeth first, but if we got a new agent to recruit, just saying. Marto Industries shutters its private island in the South Pacific, a chemical engineering test site. Rumors of an ecological catastrophe begin to spread, a strange ET substance pouring out of the site like water from a leaky tap, spilling off the island and into the sea. Spectromet's void grenades have a larger blast radii. Good.
Ah, you have the undertow idol. I've already prepared a box for it, lined with lead and sealed against all moisture. That should be enough to contain it. At least, until you've stolen the nectar.
The idea. Oof, good stuff. Alright, I'm going to leave these conversations we've got here for next time. I will be doing some upgrades on my own time, just to go ahead and get it out of the way before the next stream. But let's go ahead and head back to the Just Chatting screen so that we can, well, have a little bit of a chat. Alrighty. Hello, okay. Let's get my chat over here where I can see it easily. Oof. Thank you very much for stopping by, Weary Travelers. We had a couple of rough streams with Lamplighters League. Shoot your liquid at her. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we had a couple of rough streams where I had to do a whole bunch of restarts. I should have known that was coming, dear friend. Alright. Thank you very much. But yeah, that one was an incredibly successful run compared to the last few. Like, 2 streams ago was awful. We spent the entire stream on the same mission, running it like 4 times, I think it was. Previous one, 2 weeks ago, wasn't that bad, but still had some nervous moments in there. This one was just pure win after win after win after win. We are doing great at this point. I really like the team that I've got now. Like, I know it's not as interesting as like switching up my team every turn, or every time we go around every mission, but this is a really solid build right now. Thank you very much for the coin toss. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed today's Lamplighters League stream just as much as I did. I'm looking forward to recruiting a whole new brawler next time, as well as stealing some nectar from Lady Nicastro. We will be back on Friday. Oh goodness gracious, we already are into June. June 6th. For more of Final Fantasy XIV's main story quest. We've only got about 6 missions over there until the end of Endwalker. So I'm hoping we can finish that up next time around. Is it Christmas? Oh, hey, we do still have some lights up. I meant to turn those off, but it's fine. That is what it is. They're holiday lights. We can have them up anytime we want. And I mean, hey, in a couple weeks it'll be my birthday week, so, you know, just saying. Woot woot. But anyway. Yeah. We'll try to recruit a new person. We'll take down Lady Nicastro in a couple weeks. The whole thing. Next week we should be finishing up the main story for Endwalker, and then maybe getting into the patch quests. I don't know. We'll find out. But until then, for more information about future streams, keep an eye on our Blue Sky at Come and Go Tavern for announcements and daily check-ins from the Come and Go. I have been your hostess, Sheela Ornthalis, and if you need to prop your feet up for a little while longer, we've got some more entertainment coming up soon via a raid, so let's see who is online, who I can send you off to. Oh, hey look, Prince Raglan's online. Yeah, let's go visit Raggles. Yeah, let's go visit Raggles. Make sure that we're actually able to do that. Okay, yes, we can. Alrighty. I will see you over there. And ta-ta for now. Bye. Bye bye. 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 Mwah, bye.